Only exclusive content over on YouTube.
We be talking about shit.
Alright, so intros. What's the after that?
Intros, Texas Bill. The article about Drake being quote unquote culture vulture, music that we've been listening to, and your work situation. But you could say that.
It's a pretty good situation. Not so afraid about. Alright, all ready?
Same for the podcast.
Yeah, save for the podcast, you know? We don't talk outside of this. Alright.
Yeah.
There you go. You happy? You opened it. You opened the podcast.
Welcome to the Worst Guys Podcast, episode 7.
Oh, I thought he was about to say 6.
We're not gonna start this podcast like this every time.
The yo's, the yours.
Wow,
I'm tired of yours though. Like I hate.
That's our we're gonna trademark it, bro.
Just yo's in the beginning.
No, yours. Yo sound
We
wild,
can't-
gentrified.
How you gonna
Yo,
trademark-
How are we gonna trademark your?
Bronx native got that.
Explica,
trademark.
man.
that ass?
Bronx native. Nah, man.
I'm trying to avoid too many years, bro. Ever since we got like super heavy with Bronx shit,
I'm tired of eating the Bronx.
I'm tired of seeing the Bronx. Like Bronx native, Bronx brewery, Bronx, all this Bronx shit that we've been
It's a
doing.
Bronx wave.
Alright. Episode 7, you feel me? We here. We
No
here.
guess.
It's very calm. My body's killing me. That's
Why
why
is
I'm
it
super
so calm and tranquil in here?
Yo, this is almost therapeutic.
Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, it's always Sunday when we record, but today is just more like a, tranquilo shit. Like,
Tranquilo, bro. Tranquilo
Yo, so
podcast.
you already know the deal. Brandon.
That's the next podcast.
What, Tranquilo?
Tranquilo podcast.
That might be the name of this episode, Tranquilo.
Mm.
Yo, the intro was my man Cruz. Shout outs to him.
Shout out to
That's you?
Cruz.
That's me. Nah, the funny shit is his last name is Cruz, but like his rapper name is Krews. But he's super
I know he
dope.
was jacking him since like college days.
Bro, he was one of the first people when I had that little music
Yeah.
blog. He was one of the first people I found and I
Yeah,
wrote
sound
about a lot. And shout out to that nigga. You know he moved to like LA to do music full time, which is so wild to me. Like,
Also,
and he's from like Boston. Huh?
It's like we got another guest here, like this Wimberger.
You know, all Wimbergers out here.
his market.
But yeah, the intro was my man Cruz. So let's get into it, yo. Brandon, how was your week, bro? How was your week? How was the weekend? I haven't seen you since the last time
Because we
recorded.
don't.
Oh no, I'm bullshit. That's on you Friday.
We don't talk unless
Bullshit,
it's in
you
a
came over
podcast.
Friday.
Oh yeah, sure. For no reason. It was
That's
just,
why your body hurts.
He's.
Hey yo! Fast forward.
We gender fluid sex body.
Yeah, gender fluid sex podcast.
So-
Go ahead, Brandon. How was your weekend? All that.
First of all, Amel is a horrible host, by the way.
I told this nigga, he was like, yo, what you doing? I'm about to come over. I'm like, nigga, if you come over, I'm not gonna stop playing 2K. Like, I'm
that
legit.
means stay at your crib.
Yeah,
nigga.
I was
Nah,
not scared to play music, bro, because I felt like he was gonna scream at me. Like,
Nah, you know what?
It's getting tense, bro. Turn the music over.
Nah, you know what it is? Because I'm the fucking point guard for the pro-am team. So then I have to communicate. I have to tell niggas, like, yo, cut, rap, this, that, and this nigga. And then I got a Thembo in the background. And I'm like, niggas is like, yo, I didn't hear you. You asked me to cut? What happened? I'm like, yes, nigga, cut. Because Brandon fucking bugging the fuck out of my crib.
that-
Anyways,
Yeah.
moving on from that, bro, it's been beautiful outside, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I was there driving over here in the Bruckner
It was super nice.
with I had the windows down. You know that Bronx smell, you know that New York smell.
mad
Super smell.
Yeah,
That
I was
smell
smelling
good.
that. I was like,
Dead
yeah,
rat,
we
super
here.
smell. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
hit
here, bro.
Mm.
I was the sun.
Take a deep
It
breath.
had a little fog too, over the highway, over the Bruckner.
Yeah.
Bro, it was nice.
Yeah, you was in a whole movie this
Very
morning.
therapeutic, bro.
Therapeutic, right?
Nothing popped
Everything
off this week for
therapeutic
you?
today. Everything tranquil today.
Nothing popped off this week for you? What you
I
did yesterday?
mean, what's gonna pop off today? Well, I'm eating Shorty's pops today.
Oh shit!
You gonna
That's
impress me?
so awkward.
He already pressed me without pressing me. She told me not to wear ripped jeans.
What the fuck?
What is
Yeah, bro, you gonna be mad shook in the crib just sitting on the couch.
I feel like
Nah, we going
I feel like it's weird.
We're
being
going
that
to Sushi Mambo.
Oh, so
you're
you
getting
go to a
food.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps.
I'm not paying for anything.
Don't pay for anything. Fuck outta here.
Nigga gonna look.
Nah, you know what you gotta do? You figure out to reach for the bill. So then,
Yeah, right. Bro,
No,
there's
but
like
it
8
leaves a
people
good
going.
impression,
There's
though,
8
bro.
people going.
alright, never mind.
Yeah.
There's mad people going. Don't reach for the
Yeah.
bill. You a guess.
And they're all like his children, so it's GG.
I wonder if his pops is gonna be thinking the whole time, like, damn, you really jamming my daughter. Like this is him.
Damn, bro.
Yo, that shit made me. I was just having a convo about.
I
this
can't have
thing
a daughter,
on
bro.
Friday. Yeah, we were
I
just having a
can't.
convo on Friday. Shout out to Eddie having a daughter.
Yo, Eddie,
Shout out
that
to
got a
Eddie,
daughter,
that-
bro.
Yo, this shit's scaring me, son.
A whole kid.
But yeah, that's all. That's popping off today. Meeting the pops. You haven't met pops yet?
Nah.
Oh
He
shit.
said he's
I mean,
gonna
I'm
be
cool
here.
with the moms, so
Yeah.
that's.
I mean, that's always happened.
Like sit next to the moms. Don't sit next to the
Nah,
pops.
she not gonna. She not gonna.
Nigga sit next to your girl.
But-
Sit next to your girl and like a tia that really like
But
fucks with you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
tia's is
nah,
clutch.
I'm gonna be late because we going with all the sisters and everything. They will fuck with me, so.
Alright.
Alright,
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Freddie?
good luck.
How's your week? How's the weekend, my guy?
A stressful last week.
Oh,
so
shit.
at work. So like, if y'all don't know, I'm a dog walker, but I work under someone. Like she's like runs her own business.
Yeah.
Recently, so she pays her workers by the hours, right? And she gets paid by each client. Like, so if a client wants their dog walked 3 times, they're gonna pay for 3 walks.
Yeah.
While meanwhile her workers paid hourly. So like she tried to bunch up all the dogs together. So like within a 2-hour time span, I have to walk like 6 dogs. And like it takes away from my break, so like she's getting more of a profit for that. And
She eating off you while you slaving.
Yeah, that's why I'm dipping. So
Regular field.
shout out right now.
Shit, my coworkers listen to this.
Oh,
We can bleep it out. We can bleep it out. We can bleep it out.
I'm not pussy.
yo, drop
Yeah, so
What you did this weekend then?
you know what I do every motherfucking Saturday?
I seen you on the gram heavy, like working out now. What's this? You see what? Nah, but this weekend was super like heavy.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
my
And
man.
after that, I went to go ball out. You feel me?
Oh my god, here we go.
Y'all need to see, y'all
I've
need
been
to see me
sliding
on
on
the
the
court,
gym.
man. I'm not the same high school Freddie, you know. You feel me?
Look at this, 24K in his neck, bro.
Yeah.
24K in my neck, 24 in your face, nigga. Bow.
What does that even mean?
Alright, you see, that's when we know the transition off Freddie right
24K in
there.
your face?
It's, I don't know, bro. We off that. What's going on with me? I'm chilling, bro. I had a good week. Every week that I don't get paid, so I get paid bi-weekly.
Oh, that's trash.
This is one of the weeks that I don't get paid, right? I get paid next week. But every one of these weeks always feel mad long. Like, here you go, like, bro, like, here's stress, here's life, and you're not getting paid this week. So, chilling, bro. All the kids in my job, like, all the kids that I work with, mad surprised that they're going to summer school. And I'm like, nigga,
I'm dead.
I'm like, nigga, you come to school.
Violate me like this.
I'm like, nigga, you come to school 50% of the time. What you thought this was?
Summer school? What?
And then I had a kid tell me, it's like, yo, since I'm going to summer school, why do I have to come the rest of May and June? And I was like, yo, that's a good ass point. Stay home. But then I found out like he has to come because summer school is not for everybody. I didn't know this. For middle school, you have to get like a seat. They have to save you a seat.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna save you a seat if your attendance is trash. But I told this nigga, I was like, yo, don't come no more. Fuck it. You going to summer school. So now I gotta reach out to him this week. I'm like, yo, never mind. You gotta come because then you're not gonna go to summer school and you're gonna be 17 in the 8th grade. Oh, yeah. That's always fire. So
I don't understand how fucking kids go to summer school just because of gym class, bro.
yo, people in high school, like, they went to summer school because of gym.
That's the easiest class in the fucking world.
And I had this one girl, like, she was like, she got a promotion in doubt letter. So it's like, she's borderline, might go to summer school, depends on this marking period.
Yeah.
And she was like, how? I'm only failing 2 classes. And I was like,
yeah, that's good enough.
and I was like, in my head, I'm like, all right, if you fail at art and gym, it's doable. Like, you're good. I was like, what 2 are you failing? She's like, math and science. I'm like, shorty, that's 2 of your 4 core classes.
That's the core. That's literally core.
Like, you can fail gym and art. Go ahead. But don't fail science and math. Science, math, social studies, and ELA. Don't fail any other 4. Bro, I don't know. And the school I work at is super easy. If they ever think about
college, bro, like, you're not...
They're not thinking that far ahead.
Yeah.
Some of them, that plan to go to summer school. Like, I was like, yo, you know you're going to summer school? He's like, yeah, I'm going to just fail this whole year. This is their thought process. They're like, yo, if I just fail the whole year, right, barely come to school, whatever, I can just pass in that month of summer school. That's their thought process.
Bro, but it's like...
But I'm like,
it's a bad look. Going to summer school is a bad look.
They don't care.
Like, who want to sacrifice their summer, bro?
What do you do during the summer? Summer school. Like, they did plan?
Yeah, right.
And the funny thing is, it's like, bro, all you have to do is get to school. My school is so lenient that all you have to do is get there by 10 a.m., bro. If you get there by 10 a.m., first period is at 8. First period is at 8, but like, you can then pass this school if you just get there at 10 a.m. every day, right? Like, you can get away with it.
Are you missing a class in the first?
You miss, I think my group has like art first period, and then they have like math second.
Oh.
But like, there's a lot of makeup work in between, all that. So I'm like, yo, all you gotta do is get here like minimum 10 a.m., bro. These niggas don't care. They rather get to school at 8 a.m. in fucking July. Yeah, I know. You've been late the last 3.
I would look the furthest and I'm always here, bro.
Bro, I leave the crib and just my parents just want to just do stuff. Like,
your dad's DJing that ZZ Sycamore shit?
Sycamore, bro.
Nah, but yeah, so that's my week breaking kids' hearts. Like, yo, you know you're going to summer school, right? I had this kid, like, he was turning on the AC in class, but it was actually type cold, and he kept turning on the AC, and the other kids was getting tight. Like, yo, it's mad cold already. Like, leave the AC. I'm like, yo, bro, can you sit down? Like, you'll be able to turn the AC on in summer school.
We got an AC.
So, yeah, we had
I went to a private school. We didn't have ACs.
Yeah, but when we was in middle school, it was fucking 99.
You said 99. I was
So,
born in 94.
Yeah, I was born in 96. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
God damn.
96?
You know, I asked this girl. I was teaching my class that I got to teach every Thursday last period, and then I was like, "Yo, what year were you born?" Shorty hit me with 2005.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
2005, bro. That's when kids like are in middle school right now. We're born. 2005.
I said 2005.
Nah, but yeah, week was good. Weekend. This is the first weekend I didn't go out, bro. I stayed home all weekend. Friday, I stayed in my crib,
I
played
lost that
Xbox.
drive.
Yeah, and then yesterday
going out,
I just stayed at the crib and Shorty came over and that's it. And just watched TV,
Then
bro.
you jammed her.
I was dead trying.
I was,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
I hate you, bro.
But yeah, I was saying. And then today we recorded the podcast. Later I'm about to shoot for the Windbreakers. I gotta make this little big cartel website.
Is one of his 3 color.
Y'all gonna see them. Facts.
I
Y'all
love
gonna see
looking at
them.
the camera.
Yeah, he loved looking at the camera.
But
yeah, week was good, bro.
Audience.
Week was chill.
I forgot to say something too. You know how I was like, oh, my guts hurt
Hey,
today?
yo, pause.
Fast
Your
forward.
guts hurt? What hurt your guts?
Bro, I think once it hit 2019, bro, I think
That's when your guts got
the
jammed.
Mother Nature,
That's
well,
when
not
your
Mother
guts
Nature, I
got
think life was just like, alright, you just gonna be sick for like your whole life.
Yo, I have not been feeling well this whole year.
Bro, I haven't woken up regular in months,
Yo,
bro.
that depressing, like.
Like, I haven't woken up
What
like,
does
wow.
that
Nah,
energy over
I don't know. I mean, Brandon is a drug dealer. So
Oh
Monday
my
Monday
God.
through Friday, I don't know what he do. But at least for me, bro, we're approaching like 40. We have 40 straight days of school between March and this week of April because next week we have off
Yeah.
spring break.
It's a
But
home
bro,
stretch.
40 straight days of school, bro, and I haven't taken a day off. It's just
Okay.
every day, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, dealing with these kids.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm tired. I don't know why you tired. This drug dealing business is
Hey,
not
I'm
that hard.
sick.
He gotta watch out.
My
you feel me?
guts.
My guts.
Like, hey, that's where you store all the drugs at?
Oh my god. I
hey.
smuggled them.
Freddie, speaking of storing in your guts. You feel me? You fuck with that transition about the
Nah,
little Texas
that
film?
was-
You feel me?
The Texas
Well, how does that relate to?
Because they
your
storing the
guts?
babies in their guts.
Alright, bro, elaborate, bro.
We definitely
This is your story. Tell me, educate me, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, bro,
bring
this is fake.
bring up the thing just in case I say the title wrong, but from the article, from what I read earlier this week, was that Texas recently passed this bill where like you can get the death penalty if the woman chooses to abort her baby.
Fire.
That's crazy, son.
That's fucking wild.
But it's Texas.
How does that even work though? Like, if you're getting death penalty, then there's not gonna be any doctors doing abortions. And
So you want to kill the baby?
Nah, it'd just be illegal. You just like if you like if why don't you just save time and just like
my man's Julio on the back, like.
So like if you live in Texas now, you then gotta drive to like Oklahoma real quick. Like yeah, I gotta go abort this seed. Let me go to Oklahoma.
or else my seed dies.
Oh, you think it works like that? Like if you go somewhere else and then
Yeah, you just gotta
come
leave
back?
the
That's the state.
Oh, so you can't do it in that state.
You just can't do it in that state.
So you could just leave.
Who's the mayor of the state?
You asking a lot of questions right now about Texas,
Bro, I don't even know the mayor.
Isn't
of
that
New York.
Rubio nigga or nah?
bro. Who?
Oh wait, no, that's Florida.
Bro,
Yeah,
stop
Stop
talking.
talking. Nah, I thought this was pretty. The first thing that came up to my head, like when I heard about this, was like, what if you got raped? What if you got?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
What if you got robbed?
I didn't think about that.
What if you got the mean rape and then like you got what if you got the rape and then like that's it and like now you're pregnant and like you're gonna keep
bro.
you're gonna keep that baby?
Yeah, like why?
You have to keep that baby?
I feel like it should be all situational. Like death penalty. Why you bring like the fuck?
And the fucking death penalty. You know it actually
This is the
You're
1800s.
dead killing people.
yeah. You know it costs more money to kill somebody than to keep them in jail
They
for
put
life.
wild money.
Yeah.
Death penalty because the
I thought
minute
it cost jail cost.
because the minute you go for the death penalty, they don't just get a public defender anymore. You need to get like the all-star starting five. Like yo, get the real lawyers in here because we going for the death penalty and we trying to, and then that's bread. Those trials take forever. Like and then the death penalty itself is bread too.
Wait, so
they're
this
to
is
keep
like
the nigga in a cell.
so like let's say a woman is like in the hospital. She's like telling the doctor, "I want to abort the baby." He's like, "You sure? They're gonna kill you right now."
I'm assuming they just don't do it. They're like, oh yeah, we can't do that.
So they wait until you give birth and then they kill the mom? Like the fuck?
That's a good. No, but the thing is, they're not gonna kill the mom because the baby hasn't been.
All right,
killed yet.
so they're like, so the mom is like, okay, I'm gonna get an abortion, and the doctor's like, yeah, but they're gonna kill you after you get the abortion.
Like, is it
But
like, okay,
I'm telling you,
I abort the
they
baby,
won't do
then I
it.
die?
They just won't do. They won't do the abortion.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna do an abortion.
That's what I'm saying. So then they wait till the baby gives birth, and then they kill the mom.
But they're not gonna kill the mom because the baby's alive.
But
it wasn't aborted. That's
but
like me
she
saying like,
wants
yo,
to-
I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm not gonna go to jail right now for saying it.
No, but you threatened me.
Threat-
Threatened me.
oh,
I just want.
What's up, bro?
Oh shit. Nah, but yeah, it's that's the first thing I thought of. The
That's not got
rape.
Henny in that cup.
Yeah, this nigga got Henny. That's not it. Like if you get raped, it's like.
Bro.
And also like the abortion shit is kind of weird to me. It's like how you gonna tell if a woman what to do?
With her own body.
Yeah, and then
What happened?
John gave me the hold on.
Oh.
Grrr. Wow.
But we keeping this in the video.
Yeah, we keep it on the video.
Tell you the video.
Oh, you good, man.
But it just had to cut off.
Yo, this episode was trash anyway. Let's just restart it.
Nah,
Nah, I'm kidding.
I fuck with this episode just because it was so like. I just don't have the energy to not even gonna hold it. To be like, yeah, wow, all that shit we be doing.
I mean, we just woke up like an hour ago, so.
This nigga Freddie can't say threaten right.
You just threatened me.
Yo, my fucking. Everything hurts. I need to go smoke bud.
I took a nice little hit before I got here.
Did you find a local drug dealer?
Yeah, we play Xbox with him.
What?
Nah, yeah, me and Caesar play pro-am with that nigga. He does live around me. He's a bud. He cool with Justin.
What the bud dealer's gonna do when weed is legal?
I don't know. Upgrade, bro. You either upgrade and just go to like that wild cocaine.
Yo, was that a BMW
Or
I
did you like
outside this
how
nigga's
to
crib,
go to
bro?
school? A word?
I was sprinting to my cab that he like got there. And like I was sprinting, mom made the turn, so I was like, oh what the
Nigga got money.
drug dealer money.
Your money.
How do we
Let me
go
read some of this. I don't even know where did we leave off, John?
You just threatened me.
You feel me? We had a little.
Let's go with this nigga.
He's laughing because of the way we flamed up for saying threat. No, we had these little technical difficulties. You feel me? If you watch it on the YouTube, you got some like lit ass content
Yeah, bro.
that you should go check out.
Like your portable washing machine?
Yo, that portable washer.
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
That compact washer is fucking fire. But yeah, the abortion thing is like, I don't know. I don't think you can tell a woman what to do with their body. And also, that shit is not a real baby till like, I forgot. I think there's like a set amount of weeks.
Certain amount of days.
Just started something, bro. That's dead an argument. For,
That's not a real baby until a set amount of weeks,
The
bro.
26% of
I
females
need
that view your
to
profile
see.
gonna come at you.
Bro, nah, I'm on their side. I'm with abortion. Fuck out of here. Why we having this kid? Kill that nigga. Just body him, bro. Fuck it.
That's like an argument, like when the baby is or is actually like a bean, like
Yeah.
Bean?
a bean.
How you say bean? This Toronto accent.
Bean.
No, not bean, bean.
Oh, a being, like B-E-I-N-G.
Like a human
Yeah.
being.
What about it?
Nah, that's the argument that it's like
Oh.
a certain amount of weeks. This nigga Freddie don't be listening, bro. Nah, yeah, after a certain amount of weeks, bro, just fuck it, bro. I'm not trying to raise this kid at 25. If I got somebody pregnant right now, we bodying that nigga.
Facts. And fuck a condom too.
And if we can't do it, the only thing is like, think about
We are
it.
so toxic.
I don't understand why people have problems with like what other people are doing.
That's a fact.
Wear a condom next time. Nigga, fucking condom is like getting a foot massage with Tim's on. The fuck? Like.
What the fuck? Nah, bro. But the thing is too is like,
Yeah.
you gotta see it also like, alright, let's say this bill passed, right? And then you can't get an abortion in Texas. And if you're one of those people, and like, let's say you wild poor, so you don't really have a car, and you can't maneuver out of Texas to get this abortion. You don't force people to do the wild like DR method and like drink lemon juice and stick a hanger up there and just start pulling down.
Not real.
Oh, fuck. I got so hard I hurt my back.
Besides that, it's gonna like increase the
And people.
like the amount of children that are gonna be put into like I guess a system, I guess, or the system.
Yeah,
Like, they're not gonna be able to support the
Yeah,
child.
The thing is,
poor.
when you're poor though,
So
you're
something-
bored. You feel me? So like, there's nothing to do but to fuck.
Got a lot of free time
He
with his
said that's so
unemployment money.
factual.
Yo, he said it like so like
Like he been to this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of poor, you feel me?
Wow.
I gotta explain to you. So when we were talking about the weak shit, I thought about it, but I was like, I'm gonna save it because I feel like it's gonna be a good
I
combo.
love how we dead segue into different topics.
Bro, we be on it.
Speaking
We
of
be-
poor,
speaking
We
of
flow
poor,
around. You feel
cause you
me?
know, nah. So there's these two kids at my job, right? These two sixth graders. It's a brother and a sister. They're super poor. Like they wear the same hoodie every day, and they'll alternate a couple pants here and there. But you just can tell they poor. And then my boss, he's like this white dude from Boston. He wanted to do like a home visit for them.
What?
A home visit. So we do home visits when like people like when these kids don't come to school. But these kids are here every day, bro, and like smiling and just happy to be there.
Yeah.
They mad cool. Just like, yo, why we doing a home visit? They're here every day. But that has this mentality where it's like, you know how like when people go to the zoo and you just kind of like, oh, like damn, that's how they live, or like that's dead him, bro.
White people, bro.
That's dead him. So
Well, I don't understand why he wants to do the home visit.
nobody understands why, bro. These kids are here every day.
What do you mean?
But he wants to see. I know he wants to see like how they live. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but he sees that every day when how they come in, though.
he has to see their home.
Why?
And and my man Nick. Or actually, I'm gonna just bleep his name out because I don't know. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. But
That's not getting bleeped. So.
that's getting bleeped out because I don't want because this is work shit. So he tells him like he's like, yo, like I can tell you how they live. They probably live in a 1-bedroom that's mad crowded. Got a grandma, got an aunt, got like a cousin that lives with them too. Like it's just crowded.
Yeah.
Nothing different. It's just crowded. They just poor. Nigga still wants to do the home visit, so he does the home visit. He still, yeah, he does the home visit. He comes back. It's exactly what my man said. It's crowded. There's a lot of people living there. Blah blah. But they there every day. So fast forward to like this week, the sister comes into our office and she's just having a good. She's smiling, bro. She's talking to her counselor, and then I'm like, yo, you know what? I had brought a windbreaker that I made because I was gonna sell it to the white girl that I work with. But then I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just give it to her. Fuck it. So I gave her the windbreaker. That shit turned out to be a problem. My boss hit me with the, yo, you know you can't be giving kids stuff.
Oh
like,
my god.
The one that does the
son.
home visits?
yeah, the white guy, and he's like, yo, we can't be getting kids stuff. Like, nigga,
What?
like what the? She wear the same hoodie this whole school year. Like, bro, let me just. And plus it's a windbreaker that I made. That's
Did you
mine,
like it?
and I'm. Huh?
Did you like it?
Bro, she threw that shit on the minute I gave it to her.
She barely have clothes.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. She want.
So it was, just, and then that became a whole thing. Like, it was like, yo, we can't be giving kids stuff, blah blah blah. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm just taking the L because I don't want to go back and forth with him.
Did she?
I'm just like, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, listen.
Did you have to take it? Did you take the windbreaker?
No.
back? Oh, okay, good.
Bro, she wore that shit that whole day. Like, she had it
Yeah.
on, wore that shit all day. And my boss really had a whole issue with that. And, like, that shit got me tight. I'm just like, bro, like, you don't understand being poor. Like, I wasn't super poor to the point where I wore the same stuff every day.
Yeah.
Like, I was poor growing up. I was in a studio apartment, me,
Still
my
poor.
mom, and my cousin. And I'm still poor now. Like, the fuck?
So then I think it goes back to what you mentioned earlier in the early episodes when you're like, they don't understand how we live because number one, they don't look like us. They don't know how like their lifestyles is different. So you can't go in, like he needs to go in a mindset where he needs to listen to you or other people. So because he doesn't know our lifestyle, you feel me? So I don't know why he was like, no, you can't get that.
Bro, that shit was so stupid. And it had me thinking about, like, the whole, like, privilege shit. Like, man, you so privileged to, like, bro, this little girl.
Understand.
Yeah, this little girl and the brother come to school bro, they haven't, I don't think they missed a day.
Are they good in school? Like they?
Yeah, they do, I mean, they're like regular kids. They probably each fail, like, one
They
class.
got better attendance than people or than kids that actually have a good home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, this is girl that has, like, 40% attendance for the year. She live across the street. I'm not even gonna get into that. And I know because I did a home visit, so.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's just like that shit had me so tight. I'm just like, bro, you don't understand like what going to school every day and they wear the same hoodie, bro, the same like sweats. They rotate like sweats. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Did
Like,
you convince him or not?
bro, I didn't even get into the argument because I feel like him bringing that up, he's not gonna see it. He's not gonna understand. Like, you won't get what that's like to be that broke.
Yeah.
But you know, white people shit.
This is a wild, depressing ass podcast. God damn.
Speaking of depressing, nah, man.
Speaking of depressing, yeah,
Oh,
another
shit,
segment.
God damn.
Nah, but yeah, it's just like they don't be knowing what it's like to not have, and that shit is annoying, bro. I hate working for white people. I need to just start my own shit.
What, anti-white shit?
Not anti-white shit, bro.
I swear he always be doing something like.
You trying to feed into it like I'm really like I'm for the most part. Nah.
Yeah,
Man,
for the most part,
I just don't fuck with white people like that. But it's they cool.
He cool.
They cool.
They
You know.
go sometimes.
We got these white windbreakers though.
But yeah, it's like whatever, man.
What's next on the docket, man?
On the document.
On the docket.
You mean the docket, bro?
Document.
Nah, the docket.
The list, whatever. I just
The
woke up an
document.
hour ago. Okay, what's next, Brandon?
Bro, Drake, bro.
Oh, what about
Oh,
my man?
Mr. OVO, my man.
What
That got
about
OVO
Mr.
shirt on
Drizzy,
there.
Drizzy Drake, Mr. AKA Drizzy Drake Rogers, Mr. Six God in the flesh?
You done?
This man Freddie Dead be in Toronto like every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with the GOAT, man?
Alright, so I seen some shit on.
Didn't even answer that.
I seen some shit on Genius. That like, cause you know how Drake hopped on the Migos shit like man long ago, and how the Migos took off, yeah. And then Baby and Gunna shit. Even though Baby and Gunna were kind of already blowing up, and then like he's always hopped on like the new wave of new artists.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were calling him like a culture vulture. But like, and then his response was like, nigga, I just fuck with these artists and I'm just trying to get on the track with them, help them blow up, and that's it. That's
But
all
not
it
only
is.
helps like
He dead helps him blow up.
yeah, like not only does it helps him, but he don't need it, but it's like it helps the other artists. So
I think it helps both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It helps the upcoming artist because it gets his name out, like, oh, you on a song with Drake, and then it helps Drake because he gets
Keeps them relevant.
yeah, because you have to embrace new people. That's what Kanye always did. So it's like, and also Drake don't have like when you look at Drake, you don't really think like street. Like you look at Meek and you're like, he cool in the streets.
Yeah.
And you looked at like Nipsey and you're like, yeah, he's cool in the streets. Drake never had that appeal, so like he gets on the track with Lil Baby and Gunna, who the streets fuck with. He get on track with Migos, who the streets fuck with, and then it gives him that like, now he's part of like that too. He gets that fan base. Cause hood niggas listen to Drake, not a lot, but like.
Everybody listens to Drake though.
Just be hating for no reason.
Nigga, you listen to Drake. Shut up.
I listen to Drake, but not a
I
lot.
just love to just spend energy.
But
on
people
his
hate
own
because
stuff.
he's doing it the best.
My
He's doing it the best. He's getting the most success out of it.
my only issue with it, I guess, is just is his label. I feel like Party Next Door, fucking like where is he?
Like, yeah, I need another party album.
I feel like who's that? Roy Woods, I think.
Roy Woods, yeah, he's alright. He's not the best.
I feel like everybody. I don't know how everybody on that label is not big,
I think because
even though Drake is the fucking biggest
I
hip hop
think-
star in the world.
Drake is
That's
always
how
on
it
tour.
works. Just because Drake is big doesn't mean that they're
Nah, but look at good music. Like Kanye, Sean, Cudi when he was there.
Where's Sean now? Where's
I think
Cudi
it's
now?
different though.
Yeah, but Cudi's not there on good music anymore. And where's Sean now? Sean just last year dropped fucking I Decide, which was his best album ever.
You think so?
You think so?
Yeah.
Anyway,
and then
but-
look at 2 Chainz.
but
Like,
the thing-
there's like 2 Chainz is bigger than Party Next Door. Even though Party Next Door
Yeah,
is probably
you're
a better artist.
You're right. But the thing with what you said about Drake is because he's always on tour and they always all open up for him. So it's like they can't. Since
But
he's
why
always on
haven't they
tour,
had-
they can't always drop albums and shit because they're always on the road.
Nigga, you know they can record on the fucking tour bus. Why haven't they had like the success? That's my only thing with Drake. I don't care that he hops on like the new artist shit because Kanye did that with Chief Keef. He did that with Cudi. He does
The
that.
Weeknd.
But the weekend was smart. Nigga left the label. Nigga's like, fuck, I'm not signing with you, nigga. I gave you half a take care. I'm off this.
Yeah, that was smart from him.
I don't know the reason.
Like, why aren't those guys blowing up even though they got Drake
He
in their
doesn't know
corner?
how to develop the artist. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. That OVO sweatshop thing might be real.
It's a sweatshop.
They got Party Next Door chained
Well,
to the
think about
radiator
it.
in the
I feel
basement
like
writing his.
I feel like it's
But
just
think about it.
coincidence.
It's just Party Next Door who really was like that. Like Roy Woods is okay. Division I think is I don't listen to him. Magic Jordan, his last album was trash. So it's like I think, you know what I'm saying? Like
I had a couple hits with Jordan. I just feel like it's coincidence that like
Bro.
all these artists are like under his label, but I feel like they're just all just sus.
Nah, bro. I don't think it's
Like,
like if it happens once, it's once or twice. Alright, coincidence. Bro, we got like 5 artists in,
yeah.
and none of them have popped under Drake.
That would coincidence.
Party Next Door did though.
I mean, did he?
Yeah, he popped. His first, bro. His first.
The gap between Drake and Party Next Door is fucking.
But that's
the
not
Grand
a fair.
Canyon,
But
bro.
that's not a fair gap to
It's not
have.
even like
But nah, but then like, who's the second biggest artist like off good music? I don't even know if Travis ever signed to.
Yeah, he
EA.
did, but he's not in there anymore. It would be Travis, but he has his own record label now.
Or like, look at the people that are under that came up under Kanye. Like Travis is fucking huge.
Yeah, but and also The Weeknd, he's huge. Like,
Alright, so I won't even use Travis because him and The Weeknd, like,
Yeah.
because The Weeknd they both ended up leaving. So
yeah.
I think like Sean is huge. Big Sean is huge. Big Sean
He's not as.
he's a top 5 artist.
No, he's not.
Top 5
No,
artist.
he's not.
After the 3, after Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, who are the other
Put
2?
in Meek.
You put in Meek over Sean?
Yes,
fake for me.
I'm putting Meek over Sean. What are you talking
Meek
about?
over Sean. Alright, so who's your
Big
5th?
Sean.
So who's your 5th?
What year is this?
Exactly. Who's the 5th?
Okay, but like,
Nav. No, I'm just kidding.
Ew.
wait, in what way though? Like stardom or
just like
or like-
best artists out. Like,
well, that's from our generation. Like the newer generation.
yeah, this
they were-
generation right now. That's what we're talking about. You putting Sean in your top 5.
I'm putting
Even if it's by default, because I'm not even a huge ass Big Sean fan.
I'm putting Little Uzi in it,
He got 1 album.
but his impact is
Yo,
way
is that
bigger.
a take?
What?
Dropping?
Wait, what?
Is he dropping a turn?
Yeah, he's dropping that shit.
I don't know. I don't know what that
But I'm
is.
throwing it up there because of his stardom.
Now you just looking for somebody to throw
No,
over
who's
Big
he
Sean,
not?
bro.
Who's he not up there?
Bro, he's bigger than Big Sean. You
Big
telling
Sean
me?
is 3 albums in.
Wait, but you telling me?
Probably 4, I
But
think.
you telling me Big Sean is bigger than Lil Uzi?
Yeah.
You're wild. You think so,
Yeah.
Brandon? I don't think so.
Oh.
Right now,
Bro, do me a
right
favor.
now,
Look up
Right
the IG
now,
numbers.
bro.
Look at the IG numbers. I'm just curious now,
I'm
for social media.
I'm trashing these combos. Nah, I feel like Uzi's gonna have more than.
bro. Right now,
Maybe because Big Sean probably
is
gonna
more of a
post.
star than Big Sean.
Like
Bro.
I can
Nah.
probably guarantee.
He's
that.
bigger than Big Sean, bro.
Nah, bro.
Big Sean might be a better rapper, but
Uzi had-
he's not. No,
Uzi had 1 super hit.
I'll throw Travis there too. I'm throwing
Travis,
over
maybe
Big
Travis now. Maybe Travis now. But even with Meek, Big Sean is Meek.
Big Sean got 10 mil. Uzi got 8 mil.
That doesn't mean shit.
That's I mean,
Millions of
social, that's
followers?
social media presence. Boom.
Bro, that
Big Sean
doesn't
gotta
mean
be.
shit, bro.
Yeah, but Big Sean was out longer than Uzi.
Yeah, Big Sean was out longer.
I didn't bring up Uzi in the combo. He brought up Uzi. I never thought Uzi was
Nah,
close
we
to
said
Sean.
it's a Big
I never
Sean
thought-
versus Uzi.
Big
right
Sean
now.
is not in his prime anymore. Big Sean in his
Big
prime
Sean,
yet.
you could argue he just entered his prime, nigga. I decided was his best album, period.
But okay, like I said, he could be the better artist. But in terms of being more like popular, Little Uzi is.
I don't know if we using social media to gauge it. Big Sean got more followers.
But he had Instagram for
Actually, I
longer
would say
periods of
Travis
time,
is
bro.
top 5. In the top 5.
Yeah,
I think Travis now. Yeah, I think Travis.
So Big
now,
Sean is not in your top
actual, Big Sean is what, top 5.
Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Travis, Meek.
I don't throw Meek in there. I think Big Sean better than
That's
Meek.
top 5.
He, like I said, he could be better, but Meek is bigger than
No
him,
one's
bro.
listening.
Meek is not bigger than Big Sean.
Bro, didn't his last album fucking go fucking platinum or something?
Now we
No,
talking numbers?
That counts as being bigger.
You talking about
Big
like
Sean-
all time or something? Like
No,
If we talking numbers,
like,
like Big Sean
nah,
was that
Big
argument
Sean,
too.
So that's probably why.
I decided like triple platinum. Yes, I mean,
Yo,
I'm
we
longer.
put in a poll.
Man, why you always look at the camera, bro?
Because I'm vibing with the audience since I can't vibe with August. Anyway,
Aubrey.
what,
But yeah, I feel
put
like
in a
I'm
poll, we
straight
put in a
so
poll.
far. So
We
yeah,
put
so
in a
like,
poll.
bro, I don't know. Drake just don't. That's my thing. His label is trash. His label
the
is
way
trash.
he runs it, I think because he's doing
And
too
that
much.
sweatshop is a real thing. Free Party Next Door. That nigga chained in the basement right now, writing a hit for Rihanna.
I'm dead.
But I don't think he's a culture vulture. I think culture vulture is extreme as like.
I don't even know who's the culture vulture right now.
I think just like I think white people that like eat off the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although you could be a minority and kind of still be a culture vulture. I think a culture vulture is like somebody. Damn, I said that shit like 6 straight times. But I think it's somebody that like that just kind of eats off the culture, which everybody does. Everybody, is, but like
Like
doesn't
people were
appreciate it.
fucking-
Doesn't appreciate it. Doesn't like.
Adam 22.
I think he's a culture vulture.
People the
like
type
mess with him. Crazy.
because he got.
Yeah, but
he got
you could be a
platform.
culture
He got
I
vulture,
think he's
yeah,
like
like-
almost 40.
Yeah, but he got a platform. But I associate culture vultures with the people who fucking wear do-rags that don't got waves or braids. Those are the type of... Yeah, those are the type of people...
I saw a girl the other day with straight long hair and she had a do-rag.
Yeah, like the fuck you wearing a
I've seen that
do-rag
a lot
for?
lately.
That's not the point for it.
Tied too, but...
That's culture vultures, in my opinion.
I think like people that just eat off the culture and then have no like I know Leo Cohen. He was like, he worked at Def Jam. This is this white guy, and he owns like the I think it's like 300, where like Young Thug is signed to.
Yeah.
And Melly and Gunna, and it's just like
He's a culture vulture because he doesn't listen to hip hop.
Cool.
Leo Cohen.
Yeah.
And then he just like eats off them, and he got them all like on 360 deals, I think, which is like he gets money off their music, they merch, they like everything.
Well, I mean, the thing about the 360 deal is like, nigga, you didn't read the contract, the fuck, so I'm just throw that shit on there.
Nah, the thing with the thing.
Was that their first contract?
Yeah, sometimes it'd be your first contract. Sometimes like, nigga, if I'm some poor ass 19-year-old,
Yeah,
like if I'm Melly, bro, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are building their own shit. Like, that's why I really like A Boogie, because I think he's in a 360 deal now, but he's in a 50-50 partnership with Atlantic.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Like for his shit though.
Yeah, so Highbridge and Atlantic are in a
That's
partnership.
crazy how you drop your own music, your own songs, but it's like you don't really own them.
Yo, that's so wild.
That's
Man.
just crazy. Like,
Seen I don't know if you guys seen it, but De La Soul is like an old 80s, 90s group, and bro, the contract that they're under, they trying to get their music on streaming right now. Bro, the label takes 90%,
no,
and they get 10%. 90% of everything. So like for every dollar they make, label take 90 cents. And then they're a 3-man group.
And you gotta split that within 3 too. Like,
That shit is fucking wild, bro.
them niggas basically getting fucking regular pay.
Just because of the contract they was in. I hate that contract shit. It's like, remember when Jay-Z, Ye, and Drake did Pop Style, right?
Yeah.
But you can't find that shit on any streaming platforms other than Tidal, because Jay-Z want to be like, nah, we just keep it on Tidal. I hate like that these type of maneuvers.
I haven't heard that song in a while. Really? You can't find that shit?
You can't find it anywhere but Tidal. And I hate that we're in this kind of thing like that prevents artists. So like, let's say you wanted to hear A Boogie and like Tory Lanez song, right?
Yeah.
And that shit would be fire, because those are two melodic and like boom, they can make a banger. But then they labels is like, nah. Now we
like,
miss out. Like just because they want to take like 70%, 30% this and then we miss out on like what could be a banger.
And then fucking,
I
want to listen to Magna Carta.
On iTunes?
No, but that's without Jay-Z. You gotta get
copyrighted and sued now.
That's that it.
Yeah, but that's not with Jay-Z.
Who's the throne?
It's Jay-Z and Ye.
Yeah.
It's on iTunes? Oh, I guess it is.
It's a Drake song, so...
Bro, it had...
Yo, Mel, he giving fake info.
Bro, it had never... I had Tidal for 2 weeks, bro, and I found it. Alright, so rewind that Reasonable Doubt, the album, right?
Or
you can't bump that shit anywhere but Tidal.
Yeah, Magna Carta too. I was trying to look for that.
Nah, Magna Carta's on iTunes.
It's not on Spotify.
Wait, so...
It's not on Spotify and shit like that. Like,
why happened with Uzi? He was like...
I don't know.
He was in like a 360 deal.
He left it?
Yeah, no, Rock Nation fucking came in, put their capes on, and took that nigga out the deal.
That's what I'm saying. So he left the other two?
So now he signs with...
Who was he signed with?
He signed with Rock Nation.
No, before.
White Michael made it. Shit.
Oh, yeah, with like Drama and them.
Yeah.
And then it's just like shit like that. So then like now I'm pretty sure they're going through some shit where it's just like Drama and Michael made it, whatever. They keeping probably Eternal Take. Like, nah, this shit was under our label, and then that Rock Nation and them were going back and forth. Oh. Yeah, it's just like Drake and his shit with Cash Money.
Yeah.
Like I think I always read that he dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late just to like get out the deal. Like that was like the final album of like hit nigga, I'm off this.
Yeah.
So it's just like all these
I
contracts.
never downloaded Tidal. I'm never using any other streaming platform.
Apple Music is way more
Can we
convenient.
talk about that? Like,
I like Spotify.
Nah, Tidal.
I'm used to it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Tidal is the best because they have the way everything's laid out. They got like it's the best for culture shit. So like they got podcasts on there. There's everything's like clean.
Same with Spotify, bro.
Yeah, but then I could just be like,
bro, Apple
black
got this a
business.
lot, bro. They got an app for everything. They got
Apple Music is just mad
everything is
convenient.
so seamless. But if you have Apple products,
y'all corporations, y'all hear this? Yo, pay us the bag. We can advertise your shit.
if you got iTunes, or anything Apple, everything is seamless across all your devices. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apple Music, anything Apple is mad convenient. But
Yeah.
Tidal's definitely the best just because they have the most content. Like Spotify has a podcast and shit like that.
we could definitely put our podcast on Spotify.
I don't know how to do that. That's why it's only on iTunes,
It took
SoundCloud, and YouTube.
It took us almost a year to get it on iTunes or figure out how to put it.
Yeah, but once it approves Spotify, we could throw up all the episodes.
What?
Once like with the iTunes, once it's approved, you don't gotta keep on trying to upload it.
Yeah, all we have to do is upload
Yeah.
to SoundCloud and then it goes to everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but we still don't know how to put it
I
on
just don't know how to
SoundCloud.
do it on Spotify. But yeah, the hip hop shit, like all these labels and stuff like that, having their hands and shit.
Wait, why is everything through SoundCloud though?
What you mean?
Because sound you can do it the other way around.
Yo, does SoundCloud have like? Is this a 360 do with SoundCloud?
No, bro, because we're not making any money.
360, bro. SoundCloud got everything online, man, bro.
SoundCloud could be lit, man. My only problem with
Wasn't
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud gonna like die?
Yeah, and then Chance, I think like Chance came in and saved it.
Yeah.
My only problem was
saved, but
I don't know.
app like that.
I think he
I don't know. He saves a lot of shit.
Chance is the GOAT if you really think about it with like all this streaming shit, bro.
There was a freestyle that, so dang, I forgot what it was called.
My only problem with SoundCloud is that like every time I
He got,
look
like,
up a
a new
song,
He got like a new sound.
Chance.
Yeah, kind of.
My only problem is that you'll go on SoundCloud and you're like, I want to listen to this Drake song, right? You look up Drake Controller, and then you got 100 people doing a cover to Controller, and everything else pop up. And then niggas be so petty that they name it like Drake Controller, and then you open it and it's some random, to get the fucking views.
I remember on YouTube when I was trying to do that shit, I was trying to look for songs and there'll be some trash ass nigga. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the YouTube videos cover or whatever hot new song is out.
I seen some lit shit the other day. It was like, it was this random artist. I always go down the SoundCloud like rabbit hole, and then I seen some random artist featuring Eminem, and I was like, what?
Oh yeah,
Clicked it, and it was an Eminem verse from fucking like the Drop the World with him and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And he just put out his beat. I'm just like,
It's
what the fuck?
like LimeWire where everything was named on.
Shout out to
Soulja
LimeWire,
Boy.
bro.
Facts.
Everything was labeled like Soulja Boy or something like that.
The LimeWire
No, because
and
Soulja
MySpace
Boy was talking about that during his interview on the Breakfast Club. How on LimeWire he would always title like something.
The most famous songs, but it would really be Crank That Soulja Boy, and that's how that song popped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that smart.
Soulja Boy's also like low key a goat in that. Is that he's just so corny? Nobody want to give him his credit.
Yeah,
But cause
Bro, he had a lot of songs back in the day.
bro, he's been fucking relevant, bro. Like even this
not
year,
anymore.
like
I think it died down.
yeah, it died down, but he's still got mad followers on IG.
Making
He can, yeah. And he's been relevant since we was in fucking middle school.
Yeah, facts.
Who else has been relevant since we was in middle school? Jay-Z, Kanye, that's it?
I wasn't even listening.
Them two and Soulja? That's the top three?
Drake.
I don't know who I was listening to.
So far gone. Yeah.
Dropped like my sophomore year of high school. Oh, so probably you was in middle
Yeah,
school.
me. I was in middle school.
I was like my sophomore year of high school.
Damn.
I don't even know what I was listening to.
In middle school?
Yeah.
Oh, I was bumping
Lil
mad
Wayne.
50 Cent.
Lil Wayne.
I was bumping mad 50
Oh
Cent.
yeah.
I wanted the G-Unit tank top. I really thought I had beef in
I
the
had
streets,
a
bro.
G-Unit shirt.
I thought I was wanted, bro.
That candy shop.
Nah, I was bumping fucking Many Men, walking the 3 blocks to school, bro, and I really was looking over my shoulder like somebody wanted to kill me. Like, damn, bro, like, bro, they really wish death upon me type shit, bro.
11, 12, like,
Fucking, you gonna buy a bulletproof vest?
Yeah.
I hope you get shot for
God
wearing it.
damn, nigga.
God damn.
Shit.
Why you wearing a bulletproof vest? Hope you really
Yo,
do
it's
a
your
shot.
own bros, bro.
It be your own, bro.
What if you come across an assassin, bro? And he just don't hit your
Alright,
body.
so what's next on
He
the
just don't hit your body, bro. He's straight headshots.
Exactly. So what's the point of the vest at this point? I feel like everybody very accurate. Feel me? Straight dome shots.
I'm carrying
Why
my
would I put on a
receipt.
vest? I expect you to aim for the head. There you go, you man.
Yeah, facts.
But nah, middle school was fucking deep, bro.
Yeah.
50 Cent and that's
Bro,
it.
you
That's all I
remember,
bump.
I used to play the Get Rich or Die Trying game on PS2.
Oh,
That was a good game.
That
shit,
game
bro.
was
That was a
lit,
good
bro.
Yo, 50 Cent a fucking GOAT,
He
bro.
had a game, bro. Oh my god.
He had 2 classic albums and then fucking died. But yeah. But now he's mad.
He's making his money,
Yeah,
though.
he's famous on other shit and rich on other shit. But 50 Cent a GOAT. God damn, bro. I think that ran like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, a lot of people deserve the credit that they deserve, but now there's, Niggas forget about that.
Yeah, and then with Soulja's, it's like Soulja's just fucking corny, so nobody want to give him the credit.
Yeah. This is how it is, man.
Speaking of, that was Wild Savage. What I was about to do, never mind.
Say it. That's what we want.
I forgot. We can hop into that Nipsey situation.
Bro, that shit like hurt my stomach.
I didn't listen to Nipsey like that, but like, as soon I hate how, like, it came about like that. Like, his death made me look into him.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, but I mean, that's how it happens. That's how everything happens. Like, you become a legend when you die.
I think Kanye said a line. He's like, "Give me my flowers while I'm alive.
Yeah.
Don't like wait for me to
His
die."
funeral was crazy. Like.
Yeah, Staples said it. Bro, Nipsey. I think the saddest part about it is like I didn't bump him like that. I bumped a couple of tapes, and then Victory Lap was fucking fire. It still is fire, and Low Key might be a classic at this point. But the thing is, like, he died. Like, this was his first album, Victory Lap.
Yeah.
Like, he died right when his music career was taking off. Like, he was already big, nigga. How you get killed in the strip mall? He owned that whole block,
Yeah.
and then he was building like housing across the street.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, well.
and that's what everything you're supposed to do. Buy back the hood and all that. And then he got killed over a fucking argument. Like, the guy that killed him had an argument with him. Nipsey, like, sunned him, was like, yo, like, I don't want to be around you type shit. Like, leave.
Yeah.
Nigga went home, got a gun, came back, and shot that man.
Niggas got nothing to lose. They'll do anything. Like,
And
if
then-
you wear black Air Force Ones, that'll cut. Like,
Black Air Force Ones.
I'm not associating with myself.
That shit is so wild, bro. And then at 33, too.
That whole if we talk about it, we might get trouble. The
What?
Dr. CB.
No,
that's
that's disrespectful,
disrespectful,
bro.
My only issue with people bringing that up
That's
was just like, we
disrespectful.
taking away from, like,
Yeah.
we taking away from the real issue, which is just like this.
I think Nick Cannon gonna continue the doc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they gonna do? Kill Nick Cannon? Like, come on. That shit is
Nick
fake.
Cannon's somebody else that like fake deserve credit, but he's kind of corny, so we really don't give it to him.
Nick Cannon be making moves though, but he's just so corny.
He's so
bro.
corny. Nah, but with the Nipsey thing, it's like that shit is just sad because this is like, really, bro. Like, there's somebody that was like under Nipsey, there was a lot. There was like he hired people from his community. He was buying back the hood, and it's just like a fucking argument. Like, your ego is so fragile.
That
like,
makes you
really,
just like want to make. Once you make money, you just leave and never come back. Like,
yeah. And I
I
kept
think we talked about that like at one of the earlier
We touched on
episodes.
it, yeah.
We were like when you basically just make your money, like, what do you really have to come back and like give back?
I think you could leave the hood, but Nipsey was so tied into the hood that was kind of like his brand. Like, that he-
Oh,
he- like I heard the argument of like, I was listening to Brilliant Idiots, I think it was, or Flagrant 2, and Andrew Schultz was like, does Jay-Z chill in Marcy? I'm like, yeah, but Jay-Z has a different, like, kind of like a blueprint. Like, he got famous and rich, and then he wanted to own, like, the world. Like, Jay-Z's about to be a billionaire. Nipsey was just like about buying back the block and being local first.
Different images, really.
yeah, it's two different philosophies.
But you because I was listening to the Brilliant Idiots and they brought up like making a difference, like when you make it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to ask you guys kind of. So alright, so you going through life right now. Do you think actually, let me give the background. So Charlemagne was talking about a quote that he read, and it was basically saying, talking about matter and energy. So when we die, we become energy, because our physical body is deteriorating.
You better not put that fucking ice in your mouth.
But anyways, we become energy when we die. Blah blah. So while we're matter, like physical beings,
Yeah.
we should do something that matters. So that's the whole thing. So as you're going through your life right now, are you striving to do something that
Do shit
matters,
that
really?
matters.
Or are you just going through the phases of life, like just trying to make
I
bread?
think, yeah, that's
It's
the
hard.
thing.
It's hard when you live in the country where it's all work driven. Like,
Or when you
you can't
broke
do
too.
shit. Yeah, you can't do shit when you don't.
Nah, but
have
like
money.
stuff that you do in your daily life, like how you gave the shorty or the girl like a windbreaker.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got lucky because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and then when I was like 18, I worked at a summer camp, and I was like, yo, working with kids is lit. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I got lucky in the sense that like I feel like I make an impact every day, and it's not even like by choice. Like, this is what I wanted to do, work with kids. So I got lucky with that because I do feel like I make an impact for the most part. Even though the kids I work with now are so like so far gone one way.
Yeah.
Maybe hopefully like 5 years from now they'd be like, damn, I remember I had a meal to really teach me some shit, and like now I'm about to implement it. But I seen the effects with like kids I worked at that summer camp when I was 17 that I kept in contact with. Like a lot of them are like in high school, like they're doing good, and they still remember all that shit. So it's just like, I think to answer the question is like I do it, but not on purpose. It's just because this is what it's in. But that shit is, I think about that a lot just because, bro, life is so sus in the sense that like you really only live it once.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I don't have a strong faith in anything. Like I don't believe in like God, like OD. I don't like reincarnation. Like I don't go that hard for any of that shit. So like I really like, yo, we just live in this shit one time. So my thought process is like, every time I make a decision or like a big decision, I'm just like, damn, how do I know if this is the right decision? Like, how do I know if I'm making like, if I'm supposed to go down this path type shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, shit is stressful, bro. And when you think about it like big picture like that, that's why the Nipsey shit kind of hit me, because I'm just like, damn, you really died at 33, and on the block you own, by somebody in your own gang, granted like he was like a snitch or whatever, I can hear, by some nigga you had a fucking argument with. I argue with people all the time.
You never know, some nigga would just body your shit, like.
And then to think about it from the guy that killed him's perspective, is like, some nigga sunned you, so you went home, got the fucking 9, and just came back and shot him 6 times, and then kicked him in the head after you killed him.
The ego.
That shit is so wild, bro.
I think it's just, like I said earlier, it's just like, when you have nothing to lose, like you, like I said as a joke, but it's like a serious thing. Like, people do anything, like, you feel me? Like,
and it's that, my favorite like saying of all time is that crabs in the bucket.
yeah.
Like it's just that, like crabs in the bucket trying to like pull each other down, not knowing that y'all are just gonna get fried anyways. When you Jay-Z had that fire, like when you put crabs in a bucket to ensure your survival, you gonna end up pulling dumb niggas that look just like you.
That's a bar.
And it's just like, bro, and the sad thing, the weird and sad thing is about the Nipsey shit is that, how did Nipsey like him and that guy grew up in the same area, joined the same gang, were part of the same set, same hood, same everything. But look how different the niggas was. Like, how did Nipsey understand life to the point where like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy back the block. Meanwhile, this nigga's over here
earlier, you was like
dying for the block.
It be your own boys. That's that.
But you see,
I can't trust y'all. I can't trust
thinks,
y'all.
Nobody like thinks differently. Like what you said. Like, people have one life to live. Like, people's like so caught up in work and shit like that. Like, they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't like make those big life decisions. Like, life turning decisions. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Like, you feel me? Like, people just go let the day go by and let shit.
It's survival mode.
Yeah.
Like, that guy that killed Nipsey, like, has probably been in survival. Like, he not thinking of a 5-year plan. Thinking, how am I surviving the day type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I think it was Hannibal Buress. He had a funny joke about it. He was like, nigga, penguins don't wake up with a 5-year plan. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna get this job. Like, they just wake up every day. Like, how am I surviving?
Yeah. Penguins.
I don't know why he used penguins, but it applies to like all animals, kind of. Like, animals ain't thinking 2 days in advance. They just, how am I getting this food today? And somebody that's super ignorant, like the guy that killed Nipsey, is that just like an animal in the wilderness. Like, how am I surviving the day? Got into a little beef or argument that day and came back and killed him. It's just like, damn, bro. To be that ignorant, to live that type of lifestyle is so crazy to me.
So I think, like I was talking about like doing something that matters. I think for me, it would be the only thing that I'd be working for that matters would be something for my parents or my sister or something like that.
Yeah.
Like close people. I don't really think I have like a big. Like, I'm trying to change the world. Like,
Nah, yeah, I for the most part, I think that's why we all work hard, at least, cause like I don't want my, you know how little be to like help your mom get a crib,
buy a crib and everything after.
Like, yeah, like how, you know how little it would be to like tell my mom like, yo, you don't even got work no more.
Yeah,
like,
stop working.
Chilling. Even though it's hard as hell to get to that point, but it's just like, that's why niggas work hard.
Yeah.
Cause I know my mom worked hard as hell.
yeah.
So it's just like things that have been instilled in us just because our parents, for the most part, have been in our lives.
But
Like,
I've had like some people like when I tell people that, like my long-term goals, like do stuff for my parents, like when I get like bread and stuff like that. And then some people will be like, nah, you can't do that. Like you're gonna go broke doing that.
But this is like your parents have given you so
I'm
much.
like, how you been raised? Like how you
Fuck you mean don't do that?
like
Yeah,
you're
bro.
gonna go broke? I guess I'll go broke. I don't know.
Nah, it's just like bro, like I'm not gonna go broke. Like if I got a better job and they pay me well and I still got to do what I'm doing, of course I could. Mom, take this week off and buy you a flight to DR. Like
Yeah.
type of shit like that. I'm not talking about like I'm gonna take care of my parents, because I don't know if I'm gonna ever get to that point where I can. Hopefully I can. But it's just like, it's just that, bro. Like if I could buy my mom a flight to DR this summer, yeah. If I could do shit like that for my mom, hell yeah. That's why I'm working hard.
Yeah.
It's a fucking grind. And life is hard as fuck,
Especially when you're in your 20s, early 20s.
bro.
That shit is like the
Even-
worst.
Even when you feel like you got it figured out, like I had people telling me like, oh, you got your crib, you got a job, you doing your
It's hard to
clothes,
maintain all that shit.
bro. But not knowing like I'm dead broke still. Like
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
struggling.
it's just the beginning of everything.
Yeah,
So.
like I'm laying the foundation down now, but
Mhm.
it's still a work in progress. I don't got it figured out.
You're not privileged enough to have like inheritance.
Imagine that, bro.
Inheritance, bro. Lit.
Like, oh, when you turn 26, here's this like calm 20 grand.
And
even,
here's
like,
this house.
or yeah, shit like that. Property and things like that. That's another thing. That's another lit shit about the Nipsey situation. Like a good thing that came out of him dying, in the sense that like his kids is gonna be chilling, cause he owns all his music.
It's massive.
And so everything. So every time we play and bump it, his kids get some money. His kids, they get that money. He owns that block. It's fucking clothing store. Fucking he has like a shrimp spot, another food spot, a barber shop. Like he owns that block. Like there's money coming in. And then worst case scenario, let's say 10 years from now, his kids like are old enough to understand and they kind of don't want to run those businesses. They still own that property. Like they could sell that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a big bag.
I wonder how
Real estate is.
I wonder how the world is really gonna change. 'Cause I feel like his death has been like the biggest hit. So,
He's the biggest entertainer death in our culture,
Yeah.
like since us, because like we were, like I was like 2 when
then-
Pac died. Like
was
no,
one.
and like in the sense that like I know Mac Miller died, and I think Mac was big too. It wasn't like huge, but it was big. Like it felt big because I've been bumping Mac since high school, so like
Mhm.
that one kind of hurt. And then like there's other rappers that have died, yeah, but Nipsey was like. He's the biggest entertainer death of our culture, like.
Yeah, but usually when stuff like that happens, we usually forget about it. Like everything just
Yeah.
because so many things happen every day
Yeah.
that we just move on. So
Think
like
about it this year,
how
like-
long is this gonna last? Like people want to change the world. Like how long is that mindset gonna change?
I don't think we'll see it like I don't think we'll see it now. I think I remember Pac had that quote. He's like, "I'm not gonna change the world, but I'm gonna spark the mind that does." And like Nipsey was part of that. So and that's like you gotta figure that's like what 30 years later.
Well, like you said early in the earlier episodes, more minorities are starting to have ownership. Like, for example, in a couple years from now, LeBron's gonna own a team, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think it's getting- I don't think
different
you-
owners.
I think there'll be a couple people by Nipsey's death now that make moves, but like 20, you don't know how many people probably got inspired by Nipsey dying.
Yeah,
Like kids that are like 17, 18.
They don't know him like that.
Nah, he's huge in LA. So like if you in LA and he was on the block, so like if you was one of those people like if you was 17, 16, 18
Yeah.
and you got to see him and you got to like be around him and like understand that like oh he owns this fucking strip mall, like you don't know how many people that got inspired like 20 years from now are gonna be like, oh I did these moves because the Nipsey death affected me so much. Shit like that.
That's a good point.
But life is fucking short.
Yeah.
Super short. That's one thing that I don't know. Like I had a weird dream the other day too about that, about like actually dying. It's just like, and I don't know. That's just
I don't even be thinking about it. There's really no
What
point.
a depressing
There really
ass
is no
episode, son.
nah. But it's just, I
God
think I think a lot of people think like this. I think a lot of people like I get really bad anxiety thinking about the future, like
Yeah, me too.
and planning shit out and
Because we spend most of our lives fucking working. Like, that's so trash.
like bro,
Like,
think
work and then you go to sleep.
bro, we're in the middle of April already in 2019.
It's like months goes by in a week goes by in a day. and a day goes by in an hour type shit. That's a fucking bar.
I don't know about all that, but
That's a fucking bar.
The straw's getting me anxious.
What's your favorite words on anxious?
Bro, how long have you been
anxiety,
here?
bro. That's a deep
Look at-
question.
look
How
at-
long have you
look
been
at-
here?
look at
25
Brandon
years.
How long-
Look at
25 years in a couple months,
How long
bro.
have you been here, bro? I don't
Since
even know.
Brandon want to wrap it up, you have anything else to say, mister?
Nah, man. I'm to be honest, I'm good. I'm about to go smoke wild bud and just reflect on life.
Facts.
He told me I'm a
The
joke.
outro is from JQ Capone from his album mixtape, whatever it is, one.
God damn, that was such a
Shout out to
whole.
you.
That was so much. Yo, and if you want to be the
Perfect.
intro or the outro to our podcast episode, send us this music. You feel me?
Yeah.
We had like 150 followers, right?
Yo,
150.
we have 152. So
150.
Oh yeah, we almost there to 200 milestone.
Yeah.
we should be at 300, bro. I'm not even gonna.
We should do yeah. Thank
We'll
you.
do a little
stop worrying.
giveaway
I'm
at
stop
some
worrying.
point.
Yeah,
Nah, we're
little
not doing
giveaway
fucking with it. Y'all dead don't deserve it.
Yeah, they don't deserve it.
Or might drop some content, some video.
Yo, you already know SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, and
That's it.
Gang, peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out. Oh man.
Y'all are so depressing. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Ay, Dios. I gotta go get a car wash.
What time is it?
It's 11:40.
I'm fucking tired. Say Freddie that put the fucking ice in his mouth, bro. You really put the ice in your mouth in the episode.
So.
And then he was chewing on a straw for like 20 minutes, bro. My man gotta have something in his mouth.
Fact.
Butch.
You butch. Good bow. Yo, pass my phone, Freddie. It's fucking ice. Can you stop reading like more stuff and just pass me my phone, please?
Yo, could we like come up with topics on Friday rather than like 20 minutes before and
What else were we gonna talk about this
Shut
week?
up, you fiebre ass nigga.
What else were we gonna talk about this
I'm
week?
just saying in general.
Why don't you come up with topics, nigga, and show us?
I do. I was
Come
gonna get with the Texas bill.
Nigga be texting, nigga texting a screenshot of, like the Texas bill. Be like, possible topic. Nigga, shut up.
At least I do that shit.
Possible topic.
Nigga, that's the only thing you do.
Y'all niggas don't let me match the audio with the video. I can
Bro,
do
you
that.
can't even edit videos like the one
I have
that I
an
do. You
iPad.
expect us to
I have
let you
an
match
iPad.
the audio to the.
I have an iPad. I can do it on iMovie. Bro, I made
Nigga say you
a
Nigga say you gonna do it with that.
I made a LeBron highlight video with music. Like I can do that shit. I can edit, bro.
I can do that shit, bro.
Oh, we gotta take these pictures, bro. Oh my god. Where are we taking these pictures?
Bro, I don't want to get toned.
I definitely know we gotta do this. I'm so hungry. Bro, there you go, my Windbreaker, so I put it on. Shut up. Bro, what's this Windbreaker?
Yo, chill out. You're making me anxious.
That's my fucking life, dude.
Butch.
Oh, this thing's lit, man. Like,
Don't take my worries.
is he playing the music in? Right till I can't no more. Bro, you still recording? Yeah, you are. Look at my lips. Oh, that shit. Oh, look how clear it is, bro. Hold on. Focus, focus. 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 I know you're gonna keep this in here too. Do I stop it? How you work this, bro?
Exactly. How you stop it, bro?
I'm gonna delete content, bro. Bro, how do you even do this?
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is it right here.
No.
This one.
No.
It is this one, bro.
Never figure it out.
It's this one.
You're dead never gonna figure it out. Way to take a picture in the middle of a video.
Bro, I don't know.
Don't give up, bro.
Bro, Freddie, shut up.
You gave up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Does your girl?